Hey everyone, it's Tiffany Harper. Today we're talking about the 3 vital behaviors. I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit about how I'm making it work for myself and as well as how I'm getting prepared for 2016 by really focusing on the basics. It's so easy to get distracted by everything else. I know I like pretty shiny, sparkly things, but really the 3 vital behaviors has transformed my business when I really focused on doing those things. So first, personal development. I am someone, I love reading, but I tend to get a lot of quotes. Like I'll highlight, I'm really good at highlighting stuff. I love like marking in books and keeping track of quotes, and I'm just inspired by words. But sometimes I'm not very good at keeping track of them and then using them. So what I've been doing is keeping a little notebook or a journal, and I will write down the book that I'm reading, the quote that inspired me, even the page number or the author, or if there's an idea that really sparked my interest or I thought that I could implement within my business, I will write that down as well and where I found it. And then I always make sure to use it within the next few days. So I rarely let like quotes or stuff sit for so long. Like if I am inspired by something, generally I will just go and post it or I will schedule it that instant because I just think it's such incredible value that I don't want it to sit there and then go to waste. I try to implement it in my business and in my life or my family, and then I'll try to share what I'm learning with other people because I think that they could benefit from it as well. So I really highly recommend that if you're having trouble remembering quotes or you're having trouble implementing or finding content or scheduling content, having a little journal where everything is written down, because a lot of us will read and we read such incredible stuff, but we don't have it written down somewhere. We're trying to retrace like where we learned it and trying to roll through the file Rolodex and be like, can I remember? I can't remember what I did yesterday. So this really helps me because then I have it written down and then I will use it right away or schedule it for social media content in order to help other people grow. So that's what I do for personal development. For inviting, this is a tough one, I think, for everybody. It is what it is. It's scary to invite people to join you on your health and fitness journey. So, or help them or invite them to be a part of your team, be a part of a mission that you're really passionate about. So what I've been doing is kind of going back, not only am I looking for new people and engaging with people and asking new people how they're doing, but I'm also revisiting old conversations that I've had. I don't erase any messages or text messages or, I try not to erase those things because I know that I can go back and see how they are doing. I was really inspired by the National Wake Up Call where, oh my gosh, I forget who was speaking, but she was saying how, to really care about somebody, and you go back in these conversations and you ask them, hey, how are you doing? How are you? And that is great to do with old conversations. It is just a way to retouch, reconnect, and not be afraid to kind of re-ask the question that you asked them before. Revisit a conversation and be like, hey, remember that conversation we had about your health and fitness journey? And that you were really looking to, lose some weight, or you're really looking to get healthy and you wanted to, or maybe achieve some things for your family. How is that going for you? And really listen for their answer and not be afraid to then, as they're sharing with you, and after you hear what they have to say, not be afraid to ask them, well, have you considered doing it now? I know it was bad time for you back then, but have you considered doing it now? Is now a better time to make those changes? Is now a better time to join the team? Is now a better time for you in order to reach your goals? So don't be afraid as you're inviting new people to also revisit and reconnect with those people that you had past conversations with, because if you care about them, you really want to know how they're doing. And I know I want those people that, wanted my help before, they may still need help. They just kind of lost their way. And so I want to see how they're doing. I want to see if I can help them in any way, shape, or form be a better version of themselves. So part of inviting, we always focus on the new, but don't be afraid to revisit the past conversations and truly see how they are and that you haven't forgotten about them and that you still care about them and you want them to be successful. And then the last one is be proof the products work. This is where it really counts right now. A lot of people don't care about their health and fitness, or they let it slide and they'll use the reason, oh, it's the holidays, I'm gonna do whatever I want. And I still believe in the characteristic self-control has value in this world, and a lot of people kind of lose that during the holidays. I know I was guilty about it in the past, and it's something I really try not to neglect. Self-control is still very, very important, even if it's not talked about so often. So right now, I'm really focused on still being healthy during the holidays. Yes, I will probably have a piece of pie when I visit a friend, or we're having a holiday party. I'm not going to deprive myself, but I am going to be consistent in working out and drinking Shakeology and planning all of the other meals that don't include parties or junk food or baked goods. I'm going to plan my meals. I'm still going to make my family a priority when it comes to nutrition, and myself a priority when it comes to nutrition. And don't think that just because as you're posting on social media that they don't care. People are watching. They're watching how you, a coach, a Beachbody coach, are spending your holidays. If you are someone who is so, now if you're like uber organic, like that's awesome, but that's not me. I'm not like Miss Organic. I'm not gonna beat you over the head with a Whole Foods bag if you're not all organic. But what I love seeing is when people are doing their best and they are consistent and they are working as hard as they can and planning for all the days that don't involve junk food. You have control over your decisions. You have control over a big part of your life. And so yes, at work, there are people who bring in baked goods. It happens no matter where you work. But I know, even though I work from home, that whenever I go somewhere, there's probably gonna be options that aren't the best for me. So I can always make a choice for something better. So that's what I'm doing as being proof the products work. I'm drinking Shakeology when maybe where you don't have a lot of options. Or maybe I know I'm going out to a party. I can drink Shakeology and tell people, hey, I know I'm going to a party and it's gonna be a lot of temptation. I'm gonna fight that as best as I can by fueling my body with good nutrition before I put myself in a position where I'm gonna cave. Or everyone else is not working out, or it's too cold. I have DVDs that I can plug in. I have Beachbody on demand. I don't have to brace the cold, even though it's California and 40 degrees here is like really cold. So, or even 60. 60, we need a jacket, y'all. But I don't have to brace the cold. I can work out in my house, and I have incredible programs that help me stay fit. Point is, I'm doing the work now when it is really hard and is inconvenient, and I know people are watching me. Even if I have one person join my challenge group, that one person will be helped, and because I'm going to do my best to be consistent by doing the programs. The 21-day fix is actually a great option to do during the month of December, because guess what? It's 21 days. That's it. And people can do 21 days, especially during the holidays, and make it fun. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now to showcase the 3 vital behaviors, being consistent as much as possible, making these a non-negotiable in my day and a part of my business. That's kind of how it works, and that's kind of what I teach my team. So I hope this helps you. Again, if you have any questions, you can ask me and post below. But I hope that you guys are really working hard on the basics. I promise you do them every single day. You make it a part of your business, make it part of every day, and you will see growth. You will be successful, but you have to master these. They can't be an afterthought. They have to be in the forefront of your mind when it comes to your business and when you train your team. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.